back to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be on a day to night. This is the night look for anyone who's wondering. Makeup look. If you guys want to know how I created this look and also the day look, then please keep on watching. This video is sponsored by Ulta Beauty. However, all opinions are my own. I am just quickly prepping my face for foundation. For foundation, I'm going to be using Tarte's Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation in the shade Medium Tan Sand. I'm just going to be applying that with a stippling brush. And then I'm going to go over that with a sponge just to really press that into the skin. Now I'm going to be going over that with my Double Duty Beauty sponge from Tarte, and I did damp this, and this is what's really going to give us that flawless base. So I'm just going to tap that into the skin. Now I know a lot of us don't really have the time in the morning to contour our face, but since we are going to be turning this look into a night look, we definitely want to get a little bit of contouring in there just so we don't have to do as much work for the night look. To contour, I'm going to be using Tarte's Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Mahogany. Now we're just going to blend that out. Now it's time for concealer. I'm going to use Tarte's Shape Tape in the shade Medium. I'm just going to be applying that underneath my eyes to get rid of these bags, girl. Going in with that damp sponge to blend this out. This concealer is covering everything. I love it. To set my face, I'm going to be using Tarte's Powder Foundation in the shade Medium Neutral. And how cute is this brush, by the way? I'm just tapping that into the skin. So now it's time to give my brows some love, which they're definitely in need of. To fill my brows in and to basically do my entire makeup today, I'm going to be using this palette, and this is Tarte's Clay Play Face Shaping Palette. And just look at how gorgeous these colors are. This palette features 9 neutral to smoky matte eyeshadows. You're also getting 3 face powders as well, so it's a really good buy. You can literally create so many looks with these colors. It retails for $46 and it launched at Ulta Beauty on June 11th. It will launch in stores June 25th. To fill in my brows, I'm going to be mixing the color Smoke and the color Onyx together. First step is always to just brush your hairs into place. Taking the color Smoke first, I'm going to be filling in the front of the brow. Now for the tail of the brow, I'm going to be going in with that darker shade Onyx. Now I'm just going to very lightly line the top of the brow. Now taking a little bit of the Shape Tape Concealer, I'm just going to clean up around the edges of the brow. So now that the brows are filled in, it's time for eyeshadow. I'm going to be going back into the Tarte Clay Play Face Shaping Palette. And the first shadow I'm going to be using is going to be Ember. I'm just going to be applying this to the crease, and then I'm going to blend it outwards on my outer V as well. Now taking a flat brush, I'm going to be going into the shade Journey, and this is a super soft pink matte shadow, which I'm obsessed with this color. And I'm just going to be applying this to the lid. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going to be using the shade Solstice. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using the shade Smoke. I'm taking that same angled brush that I used to fill in my brows. And I'm just using that dark brown shade to create a very soft and natural liner as opposed to like a black liner, because I feel like during the day that looks so much better. Starting very thin on the inner corner and then obviously getting a little bit thicker as we get towards the wing. Eyeliner is so much easier to do when you're doing it with an eyeshadow as opposed to like a liquid or gel, because it just goes on so much easier. And if you make a mistake, it's super easy to clean up. So now I'm taking that same shade Solstice just to open up the eye a little bit on the inner corner. Now taking a smaller blending brush, I'm going to take that same shade Journey, and I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line a little bit. This just brings the whole eye look together when you smoke out that lower lash line. Now I'm taking that Smoke shade and I'm just going to line the inner corner of my eyes a little bit. This is just going to really elongate the eye. Taking Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, I'm just gonna be applying it to both my top and bottom lash line. So that is it for the eyes. Now it's time to bronze up this face and add some blush. For bronzer, I'm gonna be using the shade Timber. I'm just gonna apply this to the areas that we cream contoured. So underneath my cheekbones, my forehead, and my jawline. And if you feel like you applied too much, do not panic because these eyeshadow colors literally blend out so easily. For blush, I'm gonna be mixing the shade Desert and Terracotta together. For lipstick, I'm gonna be mixing two shades together. They are both from Tarte and they're in the shade Bounce and Homeslice. First, I'm gonna be going in with the shade Bounce. I'm gonna go over that with the shade Homeslice. This is the final day look. I love how this look came out. It's super simple, super easy to do, and at the same time you look very put together. And now let's move on to the night look. So now it's time to glam this look up for our night out. The first thing I'm gonna be doing is taking a makeup removing wipe and taking off this lipstick. Taking a small blending brush, I'm gonna be going back into the shade Smoke, and I'm just gonna smoke out this eyeliner. I'm just gonna take a bigger blending brush to blend that higher. The key to a smoky eye and really any look is blending. So just really take your time to blend. Now I'm gonna take the shade Onyx on a flat brush and I'm gonna apply that to the lid. This is really gonna give us that smoky effect that we're going for. Now I'm just gonna take that blending brush to just blend everything out. I'm just going back and forth with the blending brush just to really make sure that there's no harsh lines and that everything is just blended flawlessly. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going to be going back into the shade Solstice. To smoke out the lower lash line, I'm going to be going into the shade Smoke and Onyx. Now I'm just going to go back in with the Lights Camera Mascara to give another coat to my top and bottom lashes. Now it's time for lashes. The ones I'm going to be using today are from Tarte, and these are the Center of Attention lashes. To bronze up my face a little bit more, I'm going to be going back into the Timber shade. This palette is being referred to as a power sculpting palette, and I can seriously see why. You can literally build your whole face with this palette. For blush, I'm going to be going into the shade Journey. For lipstick, I'm going to be mixing two shades. They're both from Tarte. One is in the shade Pillow Talk and one is in the shade Choker. I'm just going in with the shade Choker first. Now I'm just going to be going over that with the shade Pillow Talk. And that completes the night out look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I really hope you guys liked both looks. Ulta Beauty has been giving early access to Tarte's Clay Play Face Shaping Palette online. So don't forget to click the link in my bio to shop the palette and create both of these looks, which I'm obsessed with both of them. Please let me know in the comments which look was your favorite. And don't forget to hit thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. Also, let me know in the comments what look you guys would like to see next from me, and I'll see you guys on my next video.